is your 2019 Winter Sports Club update. So we want to make sure that we kind of go over the information since our meetings were a little while ago. If you haven't joined Remind, I've pretty much double-checked most folks, but if you haven't, text at DFILI to 81010 or text at DFILI to 504-694-1142. That's the best way to communicate with me throughout the ski season. We're going to have 2 buses that go early. That will be 3:30. There'll be 1 bus for all 7th graders and 1 bus for all 8th graders. Currently, that is the way that it is set up. And as far as that goes, if something changes, we'll let you know. But right now, 2 early buses and 3 late buses. We had a great turnout. Hey, Winter Sports Club, we have some of our top bus drivers here, and they just want to let you know that you are not allowed to bring your skis or snowboards on the bus with you during the morning runs. Hey, this is Mr. Phillips here with the Winter Sports Club, and I just want to show you the area where the 7th and 8th grade students are going to be storing their equipment in the mornings. So this is our bookstore, which we don't currently use, but to the left in that little alcove is a room. It's room 1001, and this is our area for Winter Sports Club storage. Some key things. The room will be open up in the morning at 7:45. So students should not leave their bags unattended in front of the door. They should wait for the room to open up, and then we will place the equipment around that room. Consequently, the room will open at 3 p.m. and then from that point they'll get their equipment and also get dressed either in one of the restrooms or the locker rooms. Inside the Winter Sports Club storage room, it's really a storage room for different teachers, and we are going to store equipment around the edges of the bookshelves, and we want to leave some room so that students can utilize the whole area, because we have quite a few students. We have over 60 students that will be making the early trip to Boston Mills and Brandywine. So you'll put your snowboards and skis around the perimeter, leaving a path so that other students can get in there. And usually we limit entrance to a couple students so we're not tripping over each other as we get in here. What happens if you arrive to school late and the room is closed? The easiest thing for you to do is to bring the equipment to my room 1007, and I can keep it in my room until 3 o'clock. Hey, this is a typical Wednesday afternoon for Winter Sports Club, and this is where the 5th and 6th grade will meet at 4:15. They'll board the buses and leave at 4:30 sharp. All the 7th and 8th graders will leave at 3:30 and are required to bring their equipment to school. But you are not allowed to bring this equipment with you on your regular school bus. You have to get dropped off at school with it. You guys ready to ski and snowboard tonight? Yeah! I got to tell y'all. That's it? Yeah! Okay.
I feel more special.
You guys ready to board and ski tonight?
Yeah!
Yes! Now for the first year members, what usually takes place is we board our buses and take off for the park, and usually arrive there within a half an hour of our travels. When we get there, somebody from Boston Mills and Brandywine will get on the bus and talk about when the lessons are, what the conditions are like, and if there's any other special instructions. Once we get those instructions, we're going to get into the lodge, and at that time, you will get your equipment put on, you get your lockers. Remember, you need $1 to buy a token to store your equipment in, like shoes, etc., that you're not going to be using that night, and put those away, and also get your equipment on. All the lessons are at the base of the hill, so you have to cross this bridge, and they scan your club card to make sure that you have it. So it's good. You need your club card.
If you do not have your club card, they usually take one of your freebies away. So I want to make sure you have that. Also, if you put that in a zip pocket, they'll just scan it right through your coat, and you'll be looking for gentlemen that have blue coats on, and they usually have a roped off area where they say beginners, intermediate, advanced, and they'll take you out in different groups at night. You can go at the level that you think you're at, and Boston Mills and Brandywine instructors will evaluate you on how you do. If you're an advanced skier or intermediate, they may let you go out for a little bit and you have to come back. Please be cognizant of the time. We are going to be called off at 8:15 each night. So that gives you 15 minutes to get off the hill and put all your equipment away, and then get to wherever your chaperones tell you to load the buses. We'll have 5 buses. You want to get back on the same bus and make sure that there's not any delays with that. Also, if you are picking up your child early or bringing them late, we need to make sure we make contact with you visually so we know that your student is safe, and as well as we don't want to make sure we leave anybody behind, either case. So make sure you communicate that with us. A great way to do that is remind, but physically see one of the chaperones, whether you're dropping off or you are picking up early.